My name is Rachel. I'm a product marketer for a software company in downtown Vancouver. I live in an apartment building, and I am a 5-minute walk away from a major bus line, so the 17, and I hop on that, and it comes every 20 minutes. And I hop on the 17, I go across the Cambie Bridge, and I'm at work within 20 minutes door to door. I think in terms of city planning, apartment buildings are built around major lines of transportation, both SkyTrain and bus lines. For me, moving out for the first time, it was important for me to feel like I was really comfortable and happy where I was. So that's how I found my current building, which is a micro apartment building built around the idea that your apartment's where you stay, but you live everywhere else. Globally, Vancouver is positioned as a really green city, and I think that speaks to the culture of Vancouver and our goals as a community. When you look at the public transportation options and also biking lanes and the infrastructure of the city, it is built around improving our global position as a city that sets an example for other communities in the world. I had a friend who purchased a scooter last year, and I decided since I'm so close to where I work now, why not look into that option? Between June and August, I rode my scooter around not only to work, but I would ride down to Wreck Beach all the time just to take in the scenery, in a way that you wouldn't be able to enjoy in a car. And it allows you to see your own city in a different light.
My name is Shem, and I'm a communications professional. I'm also a student working towards a major in communications and publishing and design. So I take the bus and the SkyTrain to get to work. I think it's a lot easier for me really to travel because I live in South Vancouver. So going all the way to downtown, which is where my office is, it's just economically more efficient for me to take the bus and the SkyTrain. The transit system in Vancouver, I think, allows communities to really come together because they're connected in an easy way, whether that's by bus, SkyTrain, or whatever mode of transportation. So I think it allows them to have a network that they probably wouldn't have. I think it would be a lot harder for those families and communities to really grow, only because the only way to get around would be by car or by walking or by, bike. The transit system really lets me explore from city to city and see different parts of the city that I would probably never have visited. I enjoy running, and I think running really helps me de-stress, especially after a day of work or working on projects, things like that. So I think the city has built a really good network and area, such as a seawall, for me to go out and run and go from one end, from Science World to Stanley Park. So that's really from Main to downtown, and that's really convenient and really cool to experience as well.
My name is Dean. I'm a high school art and media teacher. I'm also a photographer and an artist. When I was growing up, I was promised a jetpack, and I'm still waiting for mine. That would be the coolest way to get around. Biking is the best way for me, and combining it with transit allows me the freedom to get to and from my way on my time, using the sources that are around. The different ways that I travel allow me to see things in a different perspective. If you're on the SkyTrain, for example, I can see above and get a different point of view. I've taken lots of photographs from the SkyTrain that are a totally unique perspective. The SkyTrain bridge over the river, the sunset on the river is phenomenal from that height. The way the sun hits the mountains behind in the east. Getting around the city in different ways gives me access to different kinds of experiences. Doing art, for example, if I'm riding my bike, I could stop and pick up an interesting piece of a found object of some sort and put it into a mixed media painting or project. If I'm on the SkyTrain, I'm seeing interesting perspectives which I can capture with my cameras and integrate that into my work as well. But also just seeing those different perspectives expands how you view your environment, and that obviously goes back into a little bit who you are and what you do.